Good afternoon, kids. You think I'm a pretty mild-mannered science teacher who likes talking about rocks and tectonics? On the weekends, I'm obsessed with football. I'm going to teach you a few things about Patriots Place that we're going to do tomorrow that you should know. This is the football field. There are three essential players that we're going to talk about. That's three. The first, the running backs. They're key to the offense. I'm going to put Stephen Ridley right there. Great running back. Everyone's favorite quarterback, Tom Brady, most important player on the field. Then there's the wide receiver, and what you don't know, that Miss Kerrigan played at BC. There she is, the wide receiver. There'll be a few defensive players out here trying to stop them, but nobody can stop these three threats. Moving on. These are a few stats about the quarterbacks that you're going to read about tomorrow. Tom Brady is a god. Don't you forget that. The running backs. They are ranked by the number of touchdowns scored, how many yards they run. Very important player. The top running back 2 years ago was Adrian Peterson. He was pretty good. For wide receivers, they catch passes from the quarterback, and they too keep track of how many touchdowns and yards they have. All right, moving on. Warm in this jacket. Now, off the field, there's some incredible things going on that we never see on game day. But without these things, there would be no games. There'd be no stadiums. There'd be none of that. There'd be no football. The team owner, he hires all of these people. It's his money or her money, and they decide how they're going to run it. Life is good for the team owner of a football team. The general manager, they have all the authority over the players, the coaches, the scouts, the trainers. The team owner says, general manager, make my team good, because the team owner is doing other things with his business. The vice president of finance oversees the team's financial strategies. Very warm in this jacket. The vice president of public relations is in charge of writing press releases, announcing team events, and hosting press event conferences with the media. And lastly, the vice president of marketing. They create the strategies, so when you see commercials, when you see t-shirts and footballs with logos on it, it's their handiwork there. So tomorrow at Patriots Place, we are going to be dividing up. You're all going to be taking different roles, and we're going to figure out how best to run a team. Go long. Go Pats.